No, not you. Mother you.
Mother.
Now.
Ain't you supposed to have haters though? Like if you ain't haters, you ain't popping.
There you go.
But you don't use them on a regular basis, then they have more impact. Because I mean every word I said on that.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know, you can
If you ask the woman what does she want to do in her life, she gonna tell you the same thing as
talking about people that's supposed to be family and friends and all that stuff.
What you mean?
if you want to go to school and work all day for the rest of your life,
That's President Donald Trump right now for immigration that I believe.
Welcome to
Minister
Ben
Willis
Blast Off
Podcast.
Uncut, Unapologetic, Straight with No Chaser.
Like, comment, subscribe.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life.
Welcome to Minister Ben Willis Blast Off Podcast, Uncut, Unapologetic, Straight with No Chaser. We're back for the second half of the show.
Excuse me.
Of course, you're my cohort, DANTAE,
Yeah.
Amron.
Yeah.
But we have another guest in here. We'll let him introduce himself without further ado. Good brother, go and introduce yourself to the viewing and listening audience.
You assalamu alaikum to you and your audience.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, assalamu alaikum means
Don't we
what?
say?
peace and blessings be upon you.
Peace and
Don't we
blessings
say
be upon
walaikum salam?
you. You say wa alaikum salam means may peace and blessings be back to you.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Name is Clifton Raheem Bradley. Thank you for inviting me on your platform. And the television show called The Underground Railroad comes on every Saturday night at 10:30 Central Time and internet. And that's my cheap plug. And
So that's okay. That's all right. We got to do it. How long you been doing the show? You've been doing your show?
I think over 20 years.
Over 20
That's
years.
YouTube
20
channel
years.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And thank
That's
you.
great.
What drove you to do the show?
I would say the Million Man. To say the Million Man March.
Million Man
I do
March.
A lot of, but I looked at the magnificence and the brilliance of Minister Farrakhan
Yeah.
doing the Million Man March, and it made
That anniversary was the March. Was it?
It's yesterday.
Day, yesterday?
the
Yeah.
day
Man
before
March.
yesterday.
Is that really a million man?
It's 2 million.
and-
It was
million,
lined
man?
up 2 million. Yeah.
and it had a major impact.
Yeah,
It had a major impact.
Yeah. Yeah.
On my life. Because I was a community activist, but when I saw Minister Farrakhan at the Million Man March, I said I could reach more people over the television waves
Sure.
than just talking to somebody on the corner. So I
Right.
would say the Nation of Islam has something to do with that.
Yeah. In fact, I looked at I looked at some things. There's some things I've done in my life that was I thought was pretty cool, but no one really knew. And if I talked to when you do something and you share it to some people and they look at it like, yeah, right. You done. They be like,
That's cap.
right. They be
Sure,
like, yeah.
buddy.
You
They be
lying.
like, yeah, right. But when you do it and it's in their face, they can't deny that.
Right.
And then you actually really see how they feel about it. They be like,
They be
they
hating.
hate. They be
Yeah.
hating on.
They be hating. They
They
hate.
be
Everybody
hating.
hating.
I mean, I got people that you would think would champion you and support you. I support them,
Right.
but they low key be hating on me.
That's your camera.
And y'all bitches. But
Wow.
y'all ain't
Hating.
shit.
Stop
All
hating.
of y'all that don't support me, fuck you. I'm talking about the people
Wow.
that I know. I'm talking about the people that I know. The viewing and listening audience that know me, they the ones that support me. But y'all, the viewing and listening audience that know what I'm talking about, people that's supposed to be family and friends and all that stuff, they don't support you at all. So not fuck you, motherfuck you,
Motherfucker.
Now, let's
Wait,
get this.
that's the thing though. Like, ain't you supposed to have haters though? Like, if you
If
got
you
no
ain't
haters,
getting
you
no
ain't
hate-
popping.
There you go.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
I
ain't
listen
gonna say
to
fuck that,
I
though.
listen to their cornball problems. I have patience with them. I listen to them.
Okay.
I support them.
Right.
And they do something totally different than me. So again, motherfuck you twice.
God damn it.
Twice.
Now,
One thing
we
for
get
sure.
now.
Two
We
things
got
for
the
sure.
show off.
Yeah.
We got the
Wow.
good
Shout out
way.
to the
Got it off his chest.
And-
He
and-
good.
but
Yeah,
see,
let
here-
that be known.
Here the thing. Sometimes you have to do that. I don't like using curse words unless curse words are impactful when you use them right.
Yeah.
If you don't use them on a regular basis, then they have more impact. Because I mean every word I said on that.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got people, like I say, you champion other people. But when they see you doing something, it's like
Strangers would be more.
quiet. It's crickets.
I agree with
But
that.
but do
Most
something.
everything he
Fail on
said.
something. No, they be like, oh man, they got.
I knew he wasn't gonna get it done.
Exactly.
Hating
Exactly.
ass nigga.
And why? We don't need to be like that. You know, we don't. You know, we do better by supporting each other. But
Yes, correct.
You know, we're gonna chop some things up. So what we're gonna do is go around the room on anything that you know you guys are concerned or stuff like that, and then we're gonna all chime in. So DANTAE, you know, what is it
Start
that
with
you
me?
got? Mhm.
Hey,
He had a lot to say. That's what he told me.
I'm-
DANTAE told me he had
I'm
a
gonna
lot
start
to
with
say.
this. We're gonna start with this though. Like I know y'all might not be on social media a lot, but y'all know who Stephen Curry is, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know who his wife is. You
Yeah.
know who
You
that
don't know
is?
who Stephen Curry is?
Yeah,
The
Aisha.
shooter?
No, I never heard of him.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's a
all right.
basketball player. Aisha Curry.
So I'm gonna still bring the context up so you can understand. So his wife goes on podcasts like we on now.
Okay.
And basically is like telling the world that not necessarily that she regrets having a family,
Whoa.
but just that she would have wished basically the feminism got her. Like she wanted to be who Stephen Curry is. The millionaire. Not to say that she's not a millionaire or not of status, but she wants to be the man in her
The
relationship.
breadwinner?
Yeah. Like, and I just don't understand, like, how can you be, I feel as though it's ungrateful because, like, Stephen Curry is one of the best NBA players to ever touch a basketball.
Right.
So it's like, I respect him off that. We could just
off the
stop
credit.
there. And for
Wait,
her to
hold on.
just,
Okay, yeah, go ahead. That's your.
for her to just be like, she would have rather. Now I'm not saying that she can't have her own life outside of her marriage, but like, home is who you have around you, not what you have. See what I'm saying? And it just don't seem like she's grateful for the life that she has, and I don't understand it. It's been bothering me for a long time, ever since I heard her.
When did she say it?
She been
been
multiple times she done been on podcasts saying that she just like I don't know, bro.
How you feel,
And I
Cliff?
feel-
How you feel about that?
You know what? I can't really comment because I don't really know who it is.
Okay.
You know, and that's not her place. But if she is a beta male, I guess that does qualify her to be the head. If she is a beta and not an alpha male.
What would you define as a beta male?
Yeah,
A
what's
beta
the
male is someone that does not take leadership.
That's not Stephen Curry.
Within their household or their structure, and
don't know that.
and you know what, and they want to be led around. You know, she doesn't have an alpha male. She has to wear the pants in the family.
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with the story.
I'm not.
And she's going on different things, and I don't know if
Because I bring it back to my reality.
He's the star. He's a star player. He's a star basketball player. He's one of maybe one. Well, he's the best shooter in the
Ever.
game. Period.
Yeah.
And his wife, she has the camera on her too because of her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And so she says different things. She wants her own independence, so to speak. You know, and.
You can have your independence.
You know, but
man.
I think what happens is I don't know. I think people when you put your relationship or your marriage out there, everybody's gonna have
something to say.
They're gonna have something to say about it. They're gonna be like they with her. And the guy's gonna if he's cool with his marriage,
then
that's okay. You know, I mean, I look at Russell Wilson and Sierra.
Okay.
Russell Wilson's straight up guy, but they calling him a lame.
Mm-hmm.
He takes care of his family.
Right.
They make multiple millions of dollars. They say he a lame and she ain't no good because she left Future. And I'm like, what y'all talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be a lot of that.
I mean,
It'd be a lot of that.
this dude don't get no trouble. This dude's worth $250 million.
Yeah.
And they done made $1 million on a brand that they got. So when you let people get in your business, you know, I don't know. I mean, if she is want to be independent, all she got to do is say, Steph, I want a divorce.
Right.
And ain't nobody gonna know who she is when she leaves Steph Curry.
Man,
You know,
she-
because
in her world-
he is the man. I mean, you know, he is that.
That's how, in my mind, I would think a woman would want her man to be that way. Like, for example, Savannah and LeBron James. Savannah, I don't want to say worships him, but she treats she understands who he is. And like, I feel like, because in this situation, I'm bringing all this back to my reality.
Go ahead.
I don't care what they got going on.
Bring your reality out.
Because
bring
like,
your
but
reality
women,
out
in my experience, like, everybody, why do y'all want to be men so bad? Why do y'all want the things that we want? I don't understand it.
Like how? Like
She
what you
wants to be a man, and from what I'm hearing, what she's saying, she wishes that she
mean?
was
From your
Stephen
experience.
Curry.
I'm
From
talking
your
about
experience,
from
your
your
experience.
experience.
Most women, in my experience,
Right.
want to have the life of a man. If you ask the woman what does she want to do in her life, she gonna tell you the same thing as a man. She wants to go to school, get a job that pay her a lot of money. You ask her, bro.
No, but
Anybody.
that sound like
That's
some
not
regular
somebody
person.
somebody want
I'm
to
not-
do though.
Yeah.
But like they gon' I don't know, man. I don't know. I
You
don't
do
how to
know, like
elaborate
get to it, get to it. So you saying like
I don't
she
know how to
want
put the
she want a
words.
good job, she want to go to school, and she want to get money.
But like,
I want
I'm
my
not
woman to
saying
do
there's
that.
nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying your aspirations shouldn't be the same as a man in my eyes.
So just because you want to go to school and get money,
Nothing wrong with going to school and getting money.
that's just
but
like a man, or that can't be a human thing.
if that's your entire focus on life, then that's a man.
Whoa, what you mean?
If you want to go to school and work all day for the rest of your life, that's a man.
What do you think about that, Cliff?
I mean, you know, like I say,
you gotta be trolling right
like I
now,
say,
right?
I don't get it, bro.
Like I said, you know what? Like Minister Ben say, apparently he's not bothered by it. So I don't see why the world should really be bothered about it. But she should not make that public, though. That's something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something.
That's something
yeah.
that should be said privately.
In
I'm saying
therapy.
if you're holding an intimate conversation.
Yeah. Right.
But you know
And
what?
you on
Because
podcasts and
you
stuff.
keep, you know, you keep that within the family structure.
Right.
As I learned, there's certain things that shouldn't be said to the public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because once
Or laughing, I'm thinking about something I said on this show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he jumped out the boat and started
Right.
having
I was
stuff
gonna
on
say,
the show.
oh, what's going on?
And it came back at him. You
What
know?
was that about? Hold on, let's talk about it.
Nah,
Leave that way it's at. Leave that way it's at.
See, when you talk about stuff on the show
Hey,
and you get out there and start saying stuff, you open yourself up for criticism because people are listening to it.
Yeah, people are listening.
And so the thing is that your mate will tell you, say, hey, listen, this stuff we ain't talking about on out there like that. You know, I mean, you have to parse your words, especially when you're in a relationship with someone or you're married. There's things that you say, it's the stuff that you're supposed to say. But now, we're talking about, say, women trying to take the place of men
wait,
or
hold on, I
whatever.
don't
They
get that.
gang banging, they shooting guns.
Okay, so
What we talking about?
So if the women are out here trying to take the place of men, but a bunch of men hanging out with each other with their shirt off and sweating
know
and
what they
smoking
got going
and
on.
smoking weed and they're around each other,
Yes, sir.
then
What are men doing?
she gonna submit to that? She gonna follow that?
Hey.
I mean, I seen 5 guys in the car. I seen 5 guys out smoking weed. They got their shirts off and all that kind of stuff and everything. I say, where their girlfriends at? Where are their girlfriends?
What if they ain't got no girlfriend?
Let me say something, man.
What is that?
There ain't nobody, no man gonna walk in my house and be around me with their shirt off. Man,
Period.
Put your doggone shirt on, man.
Point blank,
What's up
period.
with you? My sons better not walk around me with their shirt off.
What's wrong with
wanna
that?
see none of that.
What's wrong with that?
Look, I don't want to see. Like first of all, they built like their mother anyway.
Oh.
So now my
but if they built- if
my
they-
sons could be pissed off about that, but y'all built like y'all mama.
Y'all heard me say it twice.
Y'all-
So we
Right,
really
they-
mad.
Right,
Hey,
he said
they
it
gonna
twice.
be mad. They gonna be mad. They about
It is
what
what
you
it
talking
is.
about. But no, I mean,
So you say as a man, like if one of the guys come in the house or come over, like
Have a shirt on,
have
bro.
a shirt
Yes.
so much shirt on, man. I'm not. What you on,
shouldn't be
man?
outside
What
without
kind of
a shirt
time
on.
you on?
What kind of time you on? That
Yeah,
is
I mean,
kinda
you know, I
crazy.
mean,
that is that is different.
You gotta think about it. You come outside without a shirt on? Yes or no?
It depends on the day.
Yeah. Do you usually come outside without a shirt on? Yes or no?
No, I have
So
a
if
shirt
you
on.
come in my house with a shirt on and take it off, we got a problem.
What if y'all like working out, bro? What if it's like y'all working out?
Your shirt better be drenched in sweat.
Gang, hold on. So like,
still working out.
like we at the crib, workout session, cool. I gotta keep my shirt on.
If your shirt is physically almost unable to stay on you, like it's literally sticking to your body,
All
we working out, I
next
don't
subject,
care.
Like next subject.
I mean, hey.
Cause like, what are we talking about?
yeah, that's answer.
Yeah.
Look, what you got? What you got on the floor, man?
When I got on it is there's a lot of attacks against President Donald Trump right now for immigration, and I happen to believe and understand that I believe that he's right. I don't
On
believe
immigration?
that anyone should be able to come into the country and get entitlements without following a proper protocol or steps to come in sanctuary cities like Chicago, New York, and California. He is right. And far as with the budget deficit in year 2025, the government is closed down. It'll probably be opened up by the time people see this. I believe that the Republicans are right because I do not believe that immigrants should be entitled to Medicare.
So is it the way that the way it looks like every day you turn on the news? I mean, that you know the people are being chased down in the streets by by law enforcement. Is that how America is now? What's the optics to that? I mean, when you see that, when you see that, what do you think about? What do y'all think about that?
I agree with it.
You agree with it?
Well, I agree with it
Uh-huh.
because he ran on his platform on that mandate. He won by mandate.
Well, he did say that was what he was
and he
gonna
said
do.
he was going to do
He
this
did say that, yeah.
at his campaign rallies, and he did over probably 100 campaign rallies. He said that he was going to do this.
Yeah, he did say that.
Okay, so he's fulfilling his promise. I'm not a Democrat, so
Is the president? I mean, is he doing anything presidential? What has he done? I mean, I'm
Ain't
asking
that
the question about
presidential,
y'all. What has he done as far as
Like
the
helping?
uplifting of the United States of America? Not only uplifting, but money wise, structure wise, and everything else in this country. What has he done?
with the tariffs, he has forced companies
But he took back the
to
tariffs. though.
come back to the United States to produce their products and goods.
He took back the tariffs.
But Google's has come back. Apple is coming back. And there's money that's going to be put into the infrastructure where if your Democrats would have left things exactly the way they were, they would have.
So the money coming back to the.
But it ain't came back though. So I mean,
Yeah.
Well, it's a process. It's a process. It takes time.
You're paying a lot of money. The tariffs. I mean, you paying a lot of money now, and then you don't even get your product. And if you buy anything overseas, which used to be there with you in a couple of days, it's weeks and months now.
Yeah.
For it to come, and you're paying more. And you're paying more money.
He has to do that to level the playing field because and everybody here know that the intellectual property and things that are sold in China, they have a high tariff rate. He's evening the playing field, plus he's forcing companies that moved out of the United States to come back
That makes
to the
sense.
United States, and they're going
But
to invest.
But have
in
they came back?
It takes time.
And
They
so
have said they was going to come back.
Well, a lot of things in politics,
commitments.
they say it's going to take time, and it somehow never gets time, and then that subject gets swept under the rug, and no one hears about it. I'm just saying.
They have made documentary commitments to
So what-
invest in the United States.
So what has
Again,
been done right now, presidential, that we all can say, yes, this is what he's really doing his thing as far as
getting
president.
illegal-
Okay, the immigrants, he's fulfilling what he said
he
he
is
was.
doing that.
NATO, everybody is paying their fair share. You can't ask me to protect your home and you not putting up your fair share. Okay, if you have an ATF system and you stop paying the bill, you can't expect me to protect you.
You know, I looked at something the other day of him. I think he's comical.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think he's comical. I think he's.
It's Kamala Harris.
To me, he's harmless. To me, as far as I don't see him. He's not the boogeyman to me.
Yeah.
You know, to me, because anytime somebody say drink bleach, I have no credibility for you. When he said when during the coronavirus, he say, well, maybe we can beat the virus by
Sounds interesting.
we ingesting bleach.
Right, and then I see the disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that? Injection inside, or as you see, it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number on the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with. But it sounds.
Kamala Harris was a joke.
No. I'm saying about the bleach thing.
Okay.
Anybody that tells you to drink bleach,
I feel like they both are joking. One of them is funnier than the other.
but
Yeah.
I don't.
One
but I'm
twerking
saying,
and one funny.
but I'm gonna stay right here with this though.
the drink
We're
bleach.
not gonna dance around there.
that was crazy.
They say to stop the coronavirus, he said drink bleach, and he looked over at those two doctors that were sitting there at the press conference that he had with them, and they did like he said, right? If we can take a fluorescent light on the skin and drink some bleach, and they started doing like this.
Started looking around.
They did not. If they would have shook their head in agreements, that would have killed their career. But so when someone says that, and the thing is, some people drank the bleach and died. So now I'm saying, so you lose credibility with me on that.
Is that Trump's fault?
You listen to your president. That's the
I'm talking about
president.
credibility.
The president
though.
of the United States. What do you mean?
But I'm saying
Somebody
credibility.
tell you to jump off a cliff.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you are the president of the United States,
Come on, gang.
and you were telling people to ingest bleach in your system,
Yes.
already don't get mad.
that tells me exactly.
for this.
That tells me exactly. For me, I lose all credibility with you. Now, I'm saying all that to say that I asked the question: what has been done presidential? I just want to see. Can you tell? Not tell me what's coming down the pipe. Because I'm just saying, what is it done right now? What's happening
What
with
is
the
done right
what's
now?
happening with
You
infrastructure?
cannot teach about the LGBT movement in the school system because that's been outdated. That is wrong.
Come on, go ahead. Go ahead.
That is wrong. Okay,
Take
no
it.
men don't compete with women in a boxing match like what happened
ahead.
in the Olympics.
Go ahead.
And the man hit the woman that's dressed up as a man. And he hit her one time. He put his hand up. You said what is being done right now? NATO nations are paying up. Tariffs are being made, and you know what? They're leveling the field when it comes to trade and commerce. That's what's being done right now.
Okay.
Do we
What about
feel
him?
that though? I
Okay.
mean, are we feeling that right now?
We're gonna feel that, but I'm saying it's going to level. I said it's going to level.
See, I want to know what's being done
I
now.
already told you two things. I told you two things already.
He said it's gonna level.
I told
He said it
you.
twice. He said
Okay.
it
I
twice.
I told you.
That's right.
Right.
Man,
Okay.
all I'm saying is, if I break the law, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
What you go? Don't break the law.
Don't break the
I'm
law.
saying the illegals, I feel like if you
Illegal.
come in here illegally, you should go to jail. But the
Okay.
people that they not giving due process to, I understand, like, that's crazy. Everybody is entitled to, well, not entitled, everybody deserves due process, I feel like. But if you came in illegally, you got to go. Because if I steal a bag of chips, I'm gone.
Right.
If you go to Europe without a passport and sneak on the plane,
You're done.
they're going to expedite you back to the United States,
If
and
you're
you're going to jail. Everybody here knows that.
Okay.
And what he's doing is, you know what people on these little radio stations saying, he's just attacking sanctuary cities. What do you mean he's just attacking? Of course. Because you have
place
people
illegals go.
in your city
Why
that's
wouldn't I?
illegal.
Say UAP.
Right.
They don't deserve no Medicare.
I got a question. What about him taking like the? What about that stuff that you hear about the Black history not being taught?
Well, that was
in
wrong.
schools? Huh?
That was wrong. Let me say something can I say something to all of y'all? All of y'all are friends. All of y'all.
We all are friends.
Okay, but you know what? That does not mean that I agree with everything that y'all do.
We know that.
Okay, and that does not mean
I don't agree.
I'm using Donald Trump as an example.
Okay.
Okay, that does not mean that I agree with everything that he does, but I think he's good for America.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I feel as though he was the better option to get shit done.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
What if it's not right though? What if like
I
everything
ain't
being done
everything
is
ain't
wrong?
What's not
right.
right? No, everything is not right. No.
Right.
He makes me laugh. I'm gonna tell you something. He makes me laugh.
He said F you on television.
I seen it.
I don't want to
You
say
see
a
that?
word on your show.
You see
Nah,
that?
I
No.
didn't see that.
Yeah, he said something about
The Venezuelan president.
yeah. The Venezuelan said something. He said, "Well, fuck him then."
No, he
And then he said, "What he say?"
He said that, you know what, the Venezuelan president, because the United States is taking out their drugs, he said he's offering me anything, everything. He said he doesn't want to F with me because he knows,
Yeah.
he knows what I do.
Yeah, he said, "He don't fuck with me."
Oh, I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah, no, that's what he said.
He's a gangster.
I
boy.
was
He
I
don't
was
care.
dying. I was
will
I
tell
was
you that.
cracking up. I
You
said
know that, though.
I said, and so that shows you the dignity of he's sitting there at that seat. I think personally, when you take a particular seat, that there is a part of dignity that you got to have. You know, I've said some very choice words some of these podcasts I've had, and I had some guy comment to me. He said, "What kind of minister are you?" And I said, "Hey, the minister of common sense."
Man, Kamala
You
Harris
know.
was a mess, and Joe Biden. Okay, it was a mess,
Yeah.
and the borders were a mess. You know it, and everybody sitting here in your audience knows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the audience.
Yeah.
Shout out to knowing. Shout out to knowing that it was a mess.
readily defend Kamala when I seen Megan Thee Stallion was at her rally.
Yeah.
Like,
But
it's
Donald
hard
Trump
to-
had Kodak Black.
Yeah, Kodak Black. Yeah,
So there's no difference.
Kodak Black.
There's not really a difference.
Yeah, it's a dog. To me, it's a dog and pony show.
It was turned. I ain't
But,
gonna
you know,
lie.
I mean,
Like,
it's
Donald
all
Trump
of
got
it is a
Kodak.
joke.
It's a dog
It's all
and pony
a
show.
joke.
But just you get your popcorn, sit there and watch.
He's
it.
fulfilling his
Enjoy the
promises of
circuit.
what he campaigned
You know.
on, and your Democrats don't do that.
Yeah,
Okay. They have somebody on Section 8 and have them there for the rest of their life, and they're able-bodied, and get a link card, and they're able-bodied. Nobody's taking away a link card. Nobody. It's just saying you have to go to work or go to school. If you don't work, you don't eat. I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Donald Trump was right about that.
Yeah. You know, the thing is,
Didn't he
I
get
think-
somebody out of jail? Didn't he get Pooh Shiesty out of jail?
Huh?
Did Donald Trump get Pooh Shiesty out of jail?
I don't know nothing about
No. I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I don't agree that if you don't work, you don't deserve to eat. I think everybody because babies can't work.
Let me say something to you.
And elders can't work.
You want a link? If you want a link card, there's nothing wrong with volunteering your time or going to school. There's nothing wrong with that. What is wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
It's just, I think that
But
if
you
can't do
contradicted.
them-
Come on, you
If
just
you can't do them, you still deserve
well,
food.
if you're disabled, it's a different situation.
Yeah.
You're a senior, it's a different situation. An able body shouldn't be able to sit on Section 8 for the rest of his life and get a link card for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
That's crutch.
Yeah.
Donald was right about that.
Yeah. Well, fellas, I'm gonna tell you something. I mean, this has been intense, and it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Yeah. I mean,
We ain't even get started yet.
but, you know, we rolling.
We
It's
rolling.
3:30.
Wow.
It's three. It's
Just getting warmed up.
Yeah,
We need to spin this back.
Right,
We
you're
need to
right.
spin this back.
We gotta, you know, we gotta bring all this back.
Yes.
And do it
I'm
because
gonna go do some more research on Trump.
Man,
I
I'm
want to
doing
get back
research,
to you
boy.
next time we talk.
That
I want to
is
have
on
more
Trump.
ammo.
right.
You wanna have more ammo?
Mayor Johnson is a one-time mayor, brother,
Yeah.
in Chicago.
Yeah, well, it'd be good to bring this back because it got really spirited and things like that. And as you can see, Cliff is a very, very compassionate.
Yeah.
He's a Donald Trump guy.
Yeah.
And that's and let me say this.
Very religious as well.
I agree on some of the things he does. I do. Like I say, he makes me laugh. He makes me laugh, man.
Yeah.
You know, y'all got to see Godfrey, the comedian Godfrey.
Okay.
Look at the comedian Godfrey. He does Donald Trump. I mean, he does it to a T.
Okay.
He even did the cursing that Donald Trump did. Go to comedian Godfrey.
Okay.
He does the best Donald Trump, but
Hold on. This is out the month of October. Shout out to all the October birthdays out there.
Libras.
Shout
Yeah.
out to next month is November.
November.
So shout out to all the November
Yep, shout out
November
my mama.
birthdays.
yeah.
And
shout out to
September.
Mom.
This is Sweetest Day. Shout out to all the males out there.
I don't know about that.
That ain't it?
I don't even know who made us Sweetest.
That ain't it?
Who made us Sweetest Day?
They got a
Some
Valentine's Day. Why we can't have a Sweetest Day?
Yeah, okay.
You think a woman made up Sweetest Day?
I
Be
think
real
she
with
did.
yourself.
Yeah, I
Come
think
on
so.
now.
Why would a woman make up a day to give something to a man?
That stuff, man.
I don't know.
I get what y'all saying.
Why
though.
would? Why
I get what y'all
that
saying.
That don't make sense to me.
Say one other thing.
I get what y'all saying.
New York will have a socialist mayor in I think Mariani. They will have a new mayor, and I believe he will be he's a socialist.
A socialist.
right.
What's that?
New York.
Yeah.
Support him.
Way you go rank.
But anyway, guys.
Oh yeah,
what
bad.
you guys got going on? DANTAE, what you got going on? Tell the viewing and listening audience. Close out.
Junior NBA start up November 11th. Your kids is 12 through 14 or 10 through 12. Yep. Sign them up November 11th all the way into March.
Sorry.
February or something. But hey, you know, I'm at the Croc Center. Come find me. Come see about it.
Okay.
First off, I want to thank God and thank Ben Willis. Thank these people around me.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? We got photo shoots, videos, reels. We got more videos of Ben Willis. We got a lot of stuff going, man. We got designs. We building houses, building songs, building nations. We doing it here.
My good
Mo
brother.
Production.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum. The food was great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the
Not
food,
good.
yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, Loretta Soul.
Loretta
Food
Soul
Catering.
Food and Catering.
Okay. And
Catering.
actually, you
They
know
trying to get
what?
whoever they trying to get.
They
my
trying to
man.
get Loretta.
They trying
I'm
to
sorry.
They trying
I
to get
turned
that soul
this down,
food.
and you know I want to thank you for accepting the invitation. You know, anytime you're ready to come on my little podcast, and whatever numbers Allah give me, that's sufficient.
Yes,
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gratitude.
No problem.
Okay, Underground Railroad every Saturday night at 10:30.
That's right. Check them out.
Gratitude.
Y'all
It's
here?
about cheap, as you say. That's about cheap
plug.
Cheap plug.
And catch me on
Ben
YouTube.
Willis, what you got coming up? What you got coming up?
Just taking care of my business. Taking
Okay.
care of my business, grinding. Got to keep on doing that. I thank you, brothers, for being here, man.
Yeah, man. Thank God.
It's not a platform without you guys. You know, I learned so much when we see here. They say it's a treat when real players meet. You know, with
Yeah,
that,
this
with
guy.
that
Who is this
said, you
guy?
know,
Who is this guy?
this is Minister Ben Willis Blast Out Podcast, uncut, unapologetic, straight with no chaser.
No chaser.
Thank you, and see you soon.
Like, comment, subscribe.
You said, what is he doing now?
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why.